Hello, hello, and welcome back everyone to Surviving to Thriving for highly sensing folks. And as always, I'm really glad to have you here where we just get to talk about anything that's going to help us as highly sensitives to navigate a world that's really not designed for us. It's too busy, too fast, too loud, just seems like too much sometimes. So this show is all about providing those tools to help with that and just have a nice, easy experience in life instead of feeling this struggle constantly to be fitting in or managing in such a challenging space. So, just really thrilled to have with us today a special guest, and Marie Kabis is joining us to talk about face yoga. And I absolutely knew nothing about this until I decided, oh, maybe that would be really great to have on my show. And so I've just recently been become aware of this and did one of your videos just the other day and thought it was fabulous. So I'm really excited to have you here. Thank you so much. And before we get started, I do want to introduce Marie before we start chatting. So Marie is a passionate youth activator. I love that term. And certified face yoga instructor. If you're like me, you didn't even know there was such a thing. And she's dedicated to empowering women to both look and feel younger naturally, and a mission to inspire love and confidence. So we have some good resonance there. And she's guided hundreds of women on a journey to embrace their natural beauty and enhance their well-being. Specializing in the art of face yoga, she has supported hundreds of women in gaining better control of their facial muscles and enabling them to achieve a rejuvenated and refreshed appearance. I love the sound of that. And through her personalized approach, she nurtures a positive mindset. So, again, some good resonance there, and encourages her clients to love themselves more each day. And she does have a blend of various things like online courses and webinars and lunch and learn seminars. She really helps people with practical tools, which sounds probably familiar if you've been listening to me for a while, on techniques to release tension and manage stress and foster a healthier work-life balance. And then a piece that I think is really fascinating is that after being in corporate America, apparently for about 25 years, Marie decided that, she's looking around and seeing how things are affecting her and others, and decided to add a piece as she got into this, focusing on corporate experiences and how that can be energized in a way to increase wellness. So she has developed a groundbreaking program tailored for corporations, titled, let's see, Wellness for Telework. So it's a unique initiative designed to address the physical and mental strains associated with remote work, which is so prevalent right now, of course, and targeting areas like the back, shoulder, neck, and then also alleviating common issues like headache, eye fatigue, and TMJ. So some fascinating stuff. I can't wait to hear more of all of that. So welcome and thank you for being here. And so as a lead in for you, can you just share with us how did you go from corporate America to face yoga? How did that happen for you?
Common question. Well, I've been practicing hatha yoga for over, I think, 35 years. And that connection between the mind and the body has always been important to me. Working 25 years in the corporate world, which I've always loved, I've worked in industries that I absolutely am passionate about. However, working 12-hour days with young children at home, working almost 7 days on 7, my body said, too much. So I went through a fatigue, a moment of really huge fatigue. And my husband and I decided that we can just, it wasn't exactly the value of our family life or the corporate life. So I gave my resignation, which was a huge decision to live on one salary. But I do not regret it because I had my children later on and I loved being with them, volunteering at school, taking courses. And through that time, Tammy, I was hearing a voice that was becoming stronger and stronger. I wanted to work with women and serve women, but I didn't know how. So I was meditating and I was praying and I was asking for something to be sent to me that would be good for myself and my family. fell upon a webinar on face yoga. And it worked because I had this like more of a fatigued face, a lot of wrinkles, the 11 lines, flushed out face. And with the exercises, I was telling my girlfriends, girls, this works. And nobody was interested. So I kept on learning and learning and learning until I found out that they were giving a course to teach to become certified. And as soon as I heard that, my whole body started shaking. When I listened to the webinar, I said, okay, this is a huge message. So I closed the computer and I said, okay, this is what I need to do. It's not what I want, but this is what I need to do. So I told my husband, I said, look, this is everything that I've done before. I was teaching, I was giving courses, I was working with all kinds of different people. Everything was coming together. And I went, got my savings, got certified, and I'm in Canada. So everything I was buying was in the US, which is a difference between 30%, 35%. So investment was huge. And I got into coaching. I got some coaching to set up my whole company at 52. And here I am.
Yay. And when you were experiencing, you were talking about how your face was after 25 years doing all of that stuff. Were you also experiencing frequent headaches or some of the TMJ or any of the other, stress related things or,
Good question.
body
The
related?
TMJ, not as much, but I did feel the pressure. I wear contacts, okay? So I always had these liquid drops that you would buy. Since I discovered face yoga, I don't need them anymore because I've learned how to irrigate all of the blood. I'll explain to you what face yoga is all about. Face yoga allows us to bring from the breath through the blood system, integrating the nutrients to the muscles. So technically, we are toning our muscles tummy and we're creating a foundation for the skin like a house, literally. The foundation is the muscle and the house is the skin. So creating a foundation for the skin, allowing it to reduce wrinkles, sagging skin, but toning our muscles. So I don't need to wear any of these artificial tears that we normally buy. I've had actually a client who had a lot of pain in the eyes. She went through laser treatment that cost her over like $4,000
Wow.
and with a lot of pain. Coaching her for just an hour, giving her some eye exercises, totally alleviated. Let me show you. I work a lot with the visual aspect. This is the orbicularis oculi, which is the eye muscle. Look how huge.
It is really large, yes.
But there's also on the side, not just this part, this is the frontal part, but the muscle also goes all the way inside.
Oh, right. Gotcha.
So when you're aware of how your muscles react, you can tone them, but mostly you can really connect with your body because it's through the breath that bringing all this beauty into your body, respecting it, and also based on your posture. If your posture is crooked, your head becomes asymmetry. If you're sitting like this is not just once or twice. We have bad habits, and habits have a tendency of repeating itself. So when you're more conscious of how you're sitting, how you're standing also, there's an element that's included. So if your
things like
posture is
that-
straight,
Sorry.
I
just
no,
thought
go ahead.
that would be really an important point, especially in terms of the workspace issues, right? Because I mean, you can't necessarily see sitting here, but when we turn this way and we have a lot of this these
There we
days,
go.
right, with everyone on the computer and our
There
shoulders
we
roll
go.
forward, and so nothing is functioning as well as it is designed to, and we get locked in those positions. So yes, anytime that we have an opportunity for awareness of what's going on with our body is, it's helpful. So I love this piece of continuing up, not just your shoulders and your back and your neck, but actually in your face.
We're all connected. Everything is based from the hip to the head.
Yeah.
I've had a client she was telling me that she was sitting on a sofa watching TV for over I don't know how many years, and she had a tendency of putting her arm on the side of the sofa.
Mm.
look at all the pressure you're putting on your neck, putting on your shoulders, putting on your upper body, your upper shoulders, and it goes all the way down to the lower part of the back.
Yep.
So all of this creates tension, 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 tension. Boop, things happen. Headaches, eye fatigue, TMJ. So a lot of stuff with the TMJ is linked to the neck,
Yes.
the frontal and the back. So you can do exercises. We're also working on the fact that, yes, we can alleviate the forehead wrinkles, the 11 lines, the crow feet, lift up the face, the double chin. Yes, that is wonderful. The natural way, without Botox or injections.
And you mentioned that you were telling your girlfriends that it was working. You're like, whoa, this stuff really works. How long would you say it took, or people could expect that it would take to start noticing a shift?
Oh my goodness. It could be almost, some of them are instantly. Sorry, a bit of water. How's that?
That's good. I will do the same.
Some can be instant, depending on how you are open to it, how you are inclined to listen to your body. And some can be in a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Wow.
We understand each other, Tammy, is the fact that these are exercises. There's also all kinds of advice that I may offer. But if you don't do them, you don't get results. We understand each other.
Absolutely.
It's like going on a diet and you continue eating chips. That doesn't work. So we can just do 5 or 10 minutes a day, including in your schedule. We're not adding something more. Just by walking outside, by doing the dishes, washing your hair. A lot of my clients do that.
That's a great idea.
Driving your car, ladies. You can do a lot by driving your car. Even if you're holding the handle, everything can be done with the mouth, with the lips, at the red light. A lot of tricks. So we're also working on alleviating headaches because we're working on acupressure points that are located on the forehead, the eyes for eye fatigue, the redness, the dryness, and the TMJ, as I mentioned, in the jaw area. Not just the jaw, cheeks also. When you understand how your face works, you totally understand what I'm talking about. This is what we call the zygomatic major and minor. So a lot of stress is beneath these muscles. Can you see this well?
Yes.
Tammy, can you see this well? Okay.
Yep.
And they're all linked to the mouthpiece, right? So when you understand by doing a few exercises, which we'll do together in a moment, you can feel the muscles. And when you feel them, you can repeat it because it makes you feel good.
Right. And when you when you're doing that and you become more aware of the muscles that you don't think of, it also just helps you be a lot more mindful and present and connected with your body. When you realize, oh, I actually can feel muscles in my face or in my head. Because normally we don't think about that, but we
absolutely.
And oh, that's my body, right?
Tell me, do you do any sports, Tammy? Do you like to walk? Do you like to jog? Do you like to go to the gym? What sports do you do?
Well, sports wise, I spend as much time outside as I can. So I'm a big hiker. So that's what I primarily do outside. And then I'll do kind of, kickboxing type workout.
Nice.
Indoors. Those are my kind of
nice
exercise.
So all of our lives we worked our bodies. We've trained our muscles, our legs, our thighs, our arms, but we never thought of what's happening on top of our shoulders. And that's where everything, the brain is our computer. But the brain is surrounded by muscles. So if you don't take care of it, first of all, with gravity, as we know the earth moves, so do we. So with gravity, everything is just pulling down. However, we can uplift. We can bring more love to ourselves. And my main message is I want women to love themselves a bit more every day.
And what a great way, greater way than paying attention whether that's, hey, how are you doing and what do you need? Which people are used to hearing me talk about, asking ourselves throughout the day, not just once, but as often as possible. How am I doing? What do I need? And how is my body doing? And if we just really are not connected with our body, we don't have an answer for that. It sometimes takes people a while to go, oh, I don't know, I have to check in, let me get used to this. And that's one of the things that I really appreciate about certain types of meditation. If you're listening to a guided meditation, for example, and people add that piece of, okay, what does that mean to relax? As you're saying, oh, let your body relax. And they'll actually focus on soften your forehead, release your jaw, release your tongue, all of those things that you just don't think about unless you're specifically focused on that. So I think this is a great idea of how to, if you get into that habit every day of doing face yoga, then you're automatically going to be more in tune with your body and aware when like, wow, I just realized, because I'm used to this, I've been like kind of frowning, or I've got, a lot of pressure or tension up here. I can let that go, but we tend to not be aware.
Yes. I had a young child, not a child, sorry, she was 24. She came to me and she had 3 huge, very deep forehead lines. So we started talking. She was asking me about what I do, da 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 da. Oh, really? She goes, oh, everybody in my family has forehead lines. It doesn't matter. Like, it's a habit that we do, and we're just like, I just looked at her. I said, by the way, do you know that you can control that? What do you mean I can control that? Yes, you can. Just by being conscious of the facial expressions make us or make us look older, again, without us knowing what we're doing. Because when we're stressed, it's like, oh my God, how am I going to do this? This is like too much. Yes, you can say a certain amount, but you can also be aware that this energy is blocking you. You can just alleviate it, just let it go. So, again, we were talking about working on the computer. We're all on computers. And with my corporate program, I'm realizing even more, there's a post-pandemic situation. People are even more disconnected with their bodies in a huge way. And that's where we're talking about eye fatigue. That's when we're talking about TNJ, because I'm so stressed that I go to bed and I'm grinding my teeth. I'm grinding my teeth and I wear a mouthpiece. People, you can do exercises, a routine before you go to bed. You alleviate all of that. Put it aside. I teach you some exercises. Like, it's really beautiful. But I swear to God, face yoga changed my world. I have to say.
It's like, so passionate about it. Yeah.
It's like, oh my God. Do you know how many muscles we have in our face, Sammy?
I should, but I've forgotten.
Play. Let's play.
Yeah, like 42. I don't remember.
Oh, not bad. Over 50. Very good.
Okay.
So let me just show you. These are the big ones. I just want you to be aware. I know it looks a little bit scary, but it's important to understand how your body is. When you understand it, you love it more.
And so how interconnected everything is, because as a body worker, I understand this too, and I help other people understand that things can get adhered to each other and stuck together. So you get this, you have all these different muscles, but if they're all stuck, you move one and they all move, but then they're all trying to do their own job and they can't because the other ones are taking over. And so being able to work on every part of our body, including our face and our head, I think is just a lovely idea for helping with that. So like, how is this connected to this? Well, because you have this
so much
head full of muscles.
And you were talking about we're working behind the computer, so our shoulders are rolled in, as you mentioned, and the head is alleviated. Do you know how much the head can weigh depending on the angle? Yeah, like 8 to 12 pounds. Well, of course, if you bend farther, then it gets much heavier. 60 pounds. Body. Okay. So again, it's not just this, it's the whole upper body that's weighing down. People, how you're holding your cell phone, another element. Yes. How you're standing. Again, I talked about standing, but there's a lot of people that I don't realize and I've been watching a lot since the pandemic, are on one leg. They're waiting and they're on one leg.
Mhm.
Look around. Next time you go shopping, next time you're waiting at the cash, just look around, just for to play, and you'll notice.
Mhm.
So it's a whole way of living. It's a whole way of what you're eating, what you drink, when you eat it, when you drink. A lot of beautiful facial, natural facial masks that you can do. Anyways, it's so let's do an exercise. How's that?
That's great. Yes.
Okay. So I know I sent you my video and you told me that it helped you with your specific elements for your ear, right?
Well, I had just gotten a really deep focus massage on my specifically the left side of my head for some TMJ, or I mean, I'm sorry, for some tinnitus and
Yeah.
some congestion and such. And then I've been doing some exercises specifically for actually for my eustachian tube, but related to the ear. So I had been doing these not exercises like you were doing or do, but I had been doing those. So when I did yours afterwards, it was kind of like a, oh, this is better. This,
Okay.
yeah,
So let's do one
some of that,
if you'd
like,
like.
oh, I'm doing this and this and this, and oh, now I get to just release all of that.
That's the whole part. That's the whole beauty of face yoga. It releases so much you have no idea. Okay, so I'd like to invite everybody just to uncross your legs because we want to bring the breath, the oxygen all across your body. When you're crossing your legs, you're limiting the space. Okay? So just sit up straight, very calmly, relax your shoulders, relax your jaw, and I'm going to invite you to take a breath. However, we're breathing from the abdominals and not from the chest area. Most people are just really breathing from the, which is very limiting. Allow yourself. I know it's not easy at the beginning, but with time you learn. But breathing from the abdominal really releases everything, comes out. Okay? So if you like to close your eyes, I invite you to close your eyes. So we're going to be breathing from the nose in 5 counts, exhaling from the nose in 5. So if you're all ready, I invite you very smoothly, breathe in from the nose in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale from the nose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly open your eyes. And we're going to be doing an exercise called the Big O. The Big O, I love to introduce that to you because I think it's going to help you also for all of that section. It allows to alleviate what we call, as I mentioned to you, oops, my hair's popping up. Zygomatic major and minor. We're going to be releasing nasolabial folds and bags beneath the eyes. Okay? So we're going to be doing 2 exercises in one, Tammy. The first one is alleviating the stress on the jaw. You know when we're yawning, we go, right? So that's the first exercise. And the other one, we're going to be breathing in, breathing out during 10 seconds. Okay? So the second exercise, the face stays straight, but the eyes go to the ceiling. So it's a combination of both. Let me show you. Breathe in, drop the jaw. Beautiful. Breathe in, breathe out. Continue. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Release. Let go. Breathe in. A second time. Are you okay with that, Tammy?
Yep, that's great.
Beautiful. Breathe in, drop the jaw. Can you open your mouth a bit more? Is that possible? Just like a no. Create a hole. There we go. Beautiful. Breathe in, breathe out. Release. Breathe in. Third time. Are you okay with that, Danny?
Yep, we're good.
Beautiful. Breathe in. That's it. Yes. Release the shoulders. I saw there's a little tension. Breathe in. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And release. Breathe in.
And then like with any other type of, focused work with your muscles, the best part is when you let go and you feel that relief of like, oh, everything's so soft now. And I know when I was watching your video, one of the things that you had pointed out, and of course we don't have time today to just go through everything that was on that video, but you did mention that you can hold your hand on your forehead here to make sure that you're not. And then I was doing the exact same thing. It's like raising my eyes, and my eyebrows went up with my eyes. And so I was creating the lines in my forehead. Oh yeah, you can raise your eyes without raising your forehead or raising your eyebrows without crunching up your forehead.
Exactly. And that's what I teach. A lot of my clients tell me with some personal coaching, it's like a meditation. So I'm really happy to hear that. But what did you feel exactly in the jaw area? Tell me, or your eyes, what did you feel?
Just more expansiveness, more openness, and of course less tension, because even though you're using the muscles at the time, as soon as you let go, everything feels more elongated, stretched out, opened up.
Exactly. And that's where the blood rushes directly to your muscles. And that's exactly what we do in face yoga, Tammy. We do research. Amongst the research is with a thermographic machine. So that allows to see how the blood system flows. So this is you about 5 minutes ago. Do you see the redness in the eye section, Tammy?
Yeah.
That's the blood flowing because we wink our eyes. And we have the red section here in the jaw here. That's because there's blood pumping also because we have our saliva, right? We're swallowing our saliva. So we did the big O 3 times, 10 seconds, total of 30 seconds. This is what your body's going through right now. So now the blood is pumping from the shoulders all the way to your head, to your hairline. Oops. Can you see this properly?
Yes. Yeah, that's good little demo.
So that's the result of one exercise, and there's over 70 of them.
That's awesome. Well, I wish we had time to go through, 10 more exercises of all of the totals, but I so appreciate being able to have that little glimpse of what that's like. And I'm sure that
You're welcome.
there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be watching going, wait, I need more of these. So I know people can find you, of course, at, make sure I get it right,
FaceYogaPassion.com.
yogapassion.com.
I just want to say that if you follow the website, I work in both languages, in English and in French. So you may follow in the French section. Just look at the upper right corner. There's an English tab. Just press on it and you have the English email, the English website.
Excellent.
So go ahead.
I was going to say that, but you also have a show here on the Win-Win Women platform. So people can also find you Fridays at
Thursdays at 12. 9 East Pacific, 9 Pacific. It's called Age Gracefully. And if you'd like to pick up one of my videos, which I offer as a radiant face ritual, you just go on the website and you can download it, and you can start right away with 4 exercises to wake up your face.
Yes, which is, I believe, what I did, and it was fabulous. And I liked when you said just a while ago when we were talking about things to do at night before bedtime. I really like that idea of using that as, because I always work with people to try to shift what they're doing before bedtime. Don't, not checking emails and watching TV and doing all these things right up until, okay, now it's time to go to bed, and then expect to get a really good night's sleep, right? So you have a little wind down time and away from all your gadgets and everything. And what a great thing to incorporate in that sleep time ritual to do some face yoga. So
a lot of my clients do
Fabulous.
exercises before they go to bed.
Yeah.
Shoulder exercises, neck exercises. It's not just this, it's a whole combination, people. Seriously, it makes a huge difference.
Well,
And you wake up early in the
I
morning
would
and
love
you
to add
head
that
off
to
to the
myself.
beautiful day.
Yeah, exactly. Well, thank you so much for sharing everything with us and, you know, educating all of us that, like me, had no
My
idea that.
pleasure, Tammy. Thank you for the invitation.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. And thank you everyone, of course, for joining us again. It's always great to have you here, and I look forward to checking in with you next week. And if you have any questions at all, follow up with me. Be glad to connect. And of course, reach out to Marie on her website, or catch her show on Thursday, tomorrow. So thank you so much, everyone, and we will see you again next time. Bye for now.